Hi, my name is Jen. Today we're looking at the Pilates exercise of dead bugs or sometimes marches. This is a great exercise for people with scoliosis. It's done in a neutral spine, so there's no modifications needed. And I encourage my students, and it's also my preference, to interlace the fingers, place them behind the head, which allows for a wonderful opportunity to sense those concavities and those convexities through the mid-back or the thoracic, and to adjust those, allowing equal weight through both sides while we do the exercise, which does require a great amount of lumbar and pelvic stability. You'll want to find yourself lying on your back, and as best as you can, try to center yourself on the mat. So you might feel how much mat is on each side of your pelvis. You might lift your head up just to check that the center of your spine and your pubic bone are aligned with your nose. And from here, I recommend interlacing your fingers. Now, if you have a shoulder that is higher, go ahead and put that pointer finger on top. From here, you will take the hands behind your head and just let your head rest into your hands. And then take a moment and start to observe the weight of your ribs into the mat. And you can notice how your shoulder blades are connecting into the mat. Then you'll want to simply try to organize your ribs and shoulder blades in a way that feels as though the connection into the mat is as symmetrical as possible on both sides. So if you have a shoulder blade that hooks into the mat, you might need to roll it under a little bit. If you have a side of your rib cage that doesn't connect into the mat, you may need to connect that side a little bit more. Your elbows are going to be floating off the ground. So notice my elbows aren't just opening out, they're opening up and out. And then from here, with all this organization, I'm going to try to maintain that organization, and you will start to float one knee up above the hip, and then place it down and float the opposite knee above the hip. And as you do this, you can imagine that your leg is very heavy. So the leg muscles themselves aren't doing a lot to help you. It's just coming from keeping very calm through your torso and then hinging at the hip. You can take another moment to adjust and connect evenly again through both sides of your ribs. Thanks for joining me today. Once again, my name is Jen Gorman, and I am a patient advocate and teacher for people with spinal fusions and scoliosis. I teach Pilates, yoga, and strength training. You can find out more about me or reach me at scoliosisandbackcare.com. Thanks so much. Bye.